Welcome to Warrior Servant Leader. I'm glad you could join us. This is the first in a series of 6 podcasts where we're going to develop and talk about the 3 parts of one calling, and that's the calling of being a warrior servant and leader. Now, a lot of what we're going to share and talk about is from my best-selling book from last year, 2015, called Warrior Servant Leader, Life Behind the Badge. But it's much more than just life behind the badge. We're each called to be a warrior servant and leader wherever and whatever our walk in life might be. And that could be as a parent, it could be as a single person, a businessman, a student, a lawyer, a cop, a doctor, a stay-at-home mom or dad. The principles and lessons learned in my 26 years as a cop, over 36 years as a husband and father of 5 children and 1 grandchild, the principles are the same in all walks of life. So I'm going to start off. Here's my question to you. Are you a warrior, a servant, and a leader? Or maybe do you just see yourself as 1 or 2, but not all 3? Maybe you don't see yourself as any of those 3. So over the coming weeks, I hope you come to see yourself genuinely as a warrior, a servant, and a leader, and all at the same time. And I hope as we share over the next 6 weeks that you're encouraged to live a bold life and a life of a true warrior servant leader. So today, let's get started. What is a warrior? Historically, a lot of people see the term warrior as referring to a male fighting in a war. Some people might think of a modern-day soldier, a medieval knight, or maybe even an ancient samurai. But a warrior is so much more than these stereotypes. A warrior does fight battles, and he or she fights them with skill and courage. A warrior defends what he or she believes in, and that could be a person, a cause, a firmly held belief. A warrior trains hard and is always vigilant to protect that which he or she has sworn to defend. Now, when I was a cop, I took an oath to protect and defend my community, the Constitution, the laws of the city and state where I lived and worked, and I trained hard. I fought battles. Some were physical, some were political, some were spiritual, some were even emotional, and some you don't even want to talk about. But it's not just cops who are warriors fighting battles, defending and protecting what they believe in. I bet right now, if you took out a piece of paper, you could write down a number of battles that you're facing and fighting. You know, everyone in the workforce, from a day laborer to a Wall Street executive, fights battles daily with courage and skill. You know, they're trying to provide for themselves, their families, their companies. Every day we fight battles under the threat of being destroyed or losing. We fight battles in our marriages. Just everywhere you turn, it seems people are engaged in some sort of struggle in life. But what makes the difference between a great warrior and a bad warrior is how they think. Performing the duty of a warrior and following the calling of being a warrior is directly linked to how you think. Your attitude is everything. I'll tell you what, let's wind down this podcast today. It's our first day, and as we go along, we're going to get deeper. But here's what I'd like you to do. Take out a piece of paper, literally, right now, take out a piece of paper, a journal, a notebook, whatever you have handy, and write down 3 battles that you're facing right now in life. Then write down, how are you fighting these battles? What are you doing to ensure that you're going to win? What should you be doing? Write that down. If you're not doing something, what do you think you should be doing? And then next time, we're going to dig deeper into this warrior mindset. And I'm going to share a story with you next time, which for me was a true warrior moment. And you'll be surprised that what helped me win and saved me in that battle was not my gun, but my tongue. I was saved by my tongue. Until then, here is what I encourage you to do. Always strive to do the right thing at the right time, in the right way, and for the right reasons, because that is the way of a warrior, servant, and leader. Thank you. God bless, and I look forward to sharing with you next time.
Since you felt peace in the valley you made, where you're not meant to be, where the shame throws shadows on you. But don't you forget that you're headed